The aviation fuel price is dependent on the international oil price and the value of the rupee against the dollar. So I feel that although the oil price has gone down and the rupee has gained, the government has not commensurately reduced the price of aviation fuel. So what is the, one question is, what would be the parity price? Second thing is, how are the yields in April? And how do you anticipate the yields for the quarter and the year?
So let me take the first question. On respect to the fuel prices, clearly by the time you take the international oil prices and international jet fuel prices, and then you take it into sort of the Indian prices that typically are set by Indian oil companies. There's a little bit of opaqueness in how that price gets translated. It doesn't get translated real time because it gets set every month. So yes, we would hope that we would be able to get these the reduction in prices effective in the Indian aviation turbine fuel prices with shortly, but there is a little bit of a lag and a little bit of lack of transparency how that process works, unfortunately.
No, but what is the difference, you think? Because you must be having a table where you calculate it.
Rakesh, this is Aditya.
Yeah.
There is actually a lot of opacity in how the price of ATF is charged to Indian operators versus what is happening in the international market.
Right.
And in fact, this is a very public news that airlines for many years have been actually trying to work with the government to try and bring about more transparency in this pricing mechanism.
So you have no idea that what will happen?
We get to know when the price is determined at the beginning of the month.
No, but there is some linkage to the international price in the dollar, no?
It's based on the factors of the international fuel prices, the dollar prices, and then ultimately there's a little bit of a black box that ultimately ends up sort of translating it into the price here.
No, but the price should decline by 5%, 10%. I mean, I understand the opaqueness, but you have an idea, no? Not even in terms of what government will do, but what the fair price is. Suppose last time when they set the price at oil was 55 and the rupee was 67. So today it's 50. So they should go down by 10%. No.
Yeah, absolutely correct. Theoretically.
That's what I'm asking you. So theoretically, what should be? Whether they do it or not, we don't know.
Theoretically, I'm sorry, I don't have that calculation for you right now. We can maybe follow up with you offline with that calculation.
And second question is, how are the yields in April? And how do you see the yields going ahead?
So let me try to answer that question, and then Aditya can chime in. We typically do not give forward-looking guidance on yields. We don't.
April is gone, no?
Right. We don't. We stay away from giving guidance on yields.
No, I'm not asking for guidance, sir. Okay, you don't give me guidance. I'm asking for April, which is a past which has already happened. And if you don't want to give your yields, you can give us some idea how the industry yields have fared.
So, Rakeshji, there have been improvements in the yields, particularly in the month of February and March.